We are always doing, planning, improving. But what if the most important and powerful shift is learning how to be, to simply be with the present moment? Do you ever notice how hard and difficult it is to simply be, like just being there without trying to fill up your time and space? Not doing, not fixing, not checking off your to-do list. Because I think when we sit still, most of the time, for many of us, our minds rush in to fill in the gap, fill in the space. But what if learning to just be is not a waste of time, but it's actually one of the most powerful skills we can develop for ourselves? And let me ask, why is it so hard to just be, to learn to be with the present moment, whatever that may be? Because I think we live in a culture that praises productivity. Busyness is often seen as a badge of honor. Like being busy means you are capable, you are important. So when we slow down, we might feel guilty. We may feel like we are being lazy or falling behind. But beneath all that motion, I think, sometimes there's a deeper discomfort. Because parts of our lives, in like not knowingly, we don't want to face. We don't want to come face to face with it. That's why I think maybe even unconsciously, being still brings us face to face with ourselves. And that's why somehow we try to avoid that. The noise of daily life distracts us. But when we pause, the mental chatter in our head grows louder. But at the same time, that's the chance we finally have a chance to know them, to know what's going on in our mind, and to attend them, to give us a shot, to attend them and to deal with them with compassion. I'll use this example. It's like a bucket of muddy water, and when you let it sit still, the mud starts to settle down and the water becomes more clear. So you get to see your mind, you can see what's actually going on much more clearly. And I think that's not a flaw, that's actually a window into awareness. So why just being with the present moment is so powerful? Because I think when we allow ourselves to just be, something inside us shifts. Nothing outside needs to change, but our relationship to everything else does. We stop trying to control every moment and start noticing the beauty in many small things. See, I love taking walks around my neighborhood. Just like after this video, I plan to walk outside, just noticing the trees, the clouds, the birds, and feeling grateful that I can move, breathe, and witness everything around me. And I think the more I do that, the more I came to realize these things actually make me feel alive. And when we connect to that kind of presence, those simple moments just to be, it makes me feel like I'm more connected with others. Do you? Do you think that when we feel more grateful with all the small things, it actually makes us feel we're more connected with everything else? More grounded, more wholeness. So I think stillness is not empty. Definitely it's not empty. It's full of the life we usually miss. Like we're so busy thinking that we are doing so many things, but we're actually missing out so many other things. So the more we practice it, the more resilient and kind and clarity and clear we become. So I want to invite you with an invitation this week, a small practice for this week. Take just 3 minutes a day to pause. No phone, no task, no goal. Just sit or stand and breathe. Just like a simple breath like now. Notice everything. Because I think when the mind wanders, because it will, that's what it does, we can use that opportunity to gently return to our breath. So every time my mind wanders, I can come back to witness how I breathe, or the sensations in my body, in your body. Notice the urge to do something and just observe it. No judgment. You know, it might feel pointless at first, but in that pause, I think you're creating space for presence, space for awareness, and for peace. How about, can you commit to do that? I think you can. So, why is it so hard to just be? Because I think we've been trained so much by our society every day to chase, but presence, being present, isn't found in that chase. It's actually found in the pause. So maybe learning how to be is exactly what helps us live with more intention, more heart, and more joy. So thank you so much for being here with me today, listening to me in this content. And I would love to see you next time. Stay tuned. And if you have any suggestions for this channel, Hello Kindness, please write down in the comment. Thank you so much.